How's it going, guys? Leland here with Doc's Liquors. Super excited because we are going to be starting a brand new web video series called Doc's Liquors Reviews. I've had this kind of came from a place because I have so many customers and so many products. People come in all the time and ask me, hey, what do you think would go good with this? Or have you tried this? Is this worth the price tag on it? I'm not going to give people an answer that I'm not 100% sure of myself. So this is both helping me educate the customers and educate all my fellow employees. And hopefully what we can do is we can start to kind of establish ourselves as the liquor professionals. I haven't seen, a lot of actual liquor stores do this, but I think that you have to be able to test drive your products so that you can know how to sell them or how to make recommendations. Because this was sitting on my shelf, this what we're going to review in just a moment, this Tijuana Sweet Heat tequila, and during that huge rush that I'm sure everybody saw the line down the road on Cinco de Mayo, I was literally bought out of liquor. But this one was one that was untouched, and I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know a lot about this. I know that it's from the Sazerac company. I know that it's 100% blue agave tequila, but other than that, I can't tell you how it compares to Jose versus Monte Alban, or some of the higher up stuff like a Milagro or a Casamigos or anything like that. So this is me trying to educate myself to help you guys. So without further ado, this is Tijuana Sweet Heat tequila. So let's. Ooh, sorry about that. All right, so let me pour it in the glass first. All right. So normally what I'll do is I'll kind of do the preliminary test on the nose, right? So a lot of times you can smell whenever you've got bad product or product that's poor quality. It's got like a plasticky kind of smell or finish, or it's been cut with things that have been artificially mixed to produce this kind of I don't know, like a scent that kind of is supposed to be of whatever the actual liquor itself is, and it smells really fake and really hokey. So that's going to be my first thing that we do. So let's see what this looks like, smells like. Okay. So right off the rip, it definitely smells sweeter. I guess because it is 100% blue agave nectar infused tequila. There's a little bit of spiciness in there too. I'm assuming from when it was aged, because it does smell like an aged or a reposado tequila. It's pretty mild in terms of the like that regular tequila smell that you get. It's kind of punchy. It's a little like I'm getting kind of a like a clean finish. A little bit of I guess nectar would be a good way to describe it, because it is very sweet, very vanilla-esque, if that's a good descriptor for you, if that can help. It probably, just right off the rip, it's probably I'm going to assume comparable with Jose Gold. And I mean, you can look at the coloring in it, and I'm going to try to see, like, you can look at the coloring. There's not really any of the crazy, like, swirlies going on. Like a lot of times whenever you get a cheaper liquor and it's, very obviously been cut with something, you get those kind of like swirlies of where the actual alcohol and whatever the cutting agent was didn't mix properly. But I'm not getting any of that in here. It is a very pretty gold color, which is going to immediately tell me that it's a reposado or a rested aged tequila. In a blind nose test, I would probably choose this over Jose Gold. So let's see how it tastes. Wow. So I'm not exactly sure what I was expecting, but it kind of just blew all the expectations away. Wow. So it is very sweet. Well, not very sweet. It is sweeter than a normal tequila would be, but that's going to account from it being the nectar infused tequila. Honestly, just if I'm talking pound for pound, taste for taste, I would probably choose this over any of the other tequilas that I've got if I'm making a margarita. It's not super pungent. It's not super punchy. It's got that full tequila bold flavor, and it's got like a really nice mellow finish at the end. There's a little spice to it coming from the age in the wood barrel. So I'm picking up a little bit of that's crazy. This is actually really good. I'm getting that vanilla flavor that you normally get anytime you're using like an oak barrel to age something. It's kind of got maybe the slightest hint of a char to it, which any gold or reposado tequila you get is going to have that, but it is so beautifully mellowed out at the finish. There's no super strong bite to it. Honestly, so here's my verdict on this. Hands down, I would choose this making margaritas before I chose Jose or any of the other, mid-shelf level tequilas. Honestly, just in terms of like mixology, I think that this has the applicability to be a really good tequila for any of your other tequila-based cocktails, not just margaritas, but if you're doing like Singapore slings, or even like a tequila sunrise, this would be my go-to. So I'm really kind of blown away, impressed. So if you want the official verdict, Leland at Doc's Liquors, I would say this probably gets a B. It's not going to have the hallmarks of, like a Patron or Don Julio Milagro or like Casamigos or stuff like that, but this is way ahead of like Margaritaville or Jose Cuervo or even 1800. I would pick the Tijuana Sweet Heat hands down. So I've got it at the store on the shelf, ready for you guys to come check out. You really need to come taste it for yourself because I'm actually pretty impressed with it. So please like, comment, share this video, comment your thoughts. Let me know some drinks that you might like to see me mix and review, or some other new liquors that are coming out that you might want to see reviewed. Maybe you're kind of on the fence about buying it yourself. I definitely don't mind. This is the fun part of my job, helping you guys make good customer choices. So, again, this is Leland with Doc's Liquors. Tijuana Sweet Heat Tequila. Solid choice.